I see I had my mic off. Now, let's get to welcome to the SSN Nation Wealthy Wednesday night live stream. And make sure you smash that like button so the YouTube gods know that you're in the house. Make sure you share the videos because a lot of people don't realize why they can't get ahead. Well, there's several reasons. Because generally, your wage will be outpaced by inflation. So therefore, you have to have more money in the coffers. There's an economic war on you, citizen. Let's take your money. Let's take your taxes. Let's pay taxes on money you've already paid taxes on. Let's pay some more taxes for where you live. Let's pay some more taxes just to make sure in case something happens to you, insure yourself. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's a never-ending battle. So what does that mean? Welcome to the SSN Nation, because what we try to do is have solutions where you get a little bit more money in your pocket. How to survive the cost of living. That's what we're talking about tonight. And I got to show you a few things that come up along the way on why some people get to stay ahead of the others. Laverne Penix is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wealthy Wednesday night live stream. He has that beautiful icon next to his name. So all I want to say is his nickname here in this YouTube street is Mr. Cool. And we bring his tagline. Hello, SSN Nation. I hope everyone is doing well. I received the notification and saw the trailer. Now, this is very interesting because I'm dragging a little bit. This is interesting. I don't know why I'm dragging, but we're dragging. And we're getting sucked. Some Wi-Fi is getting sucked to life out of us. So we're going to have to do something about this. This is very interesting. This gets a little bit better. Yeah, I can tell something's wrong. And he did say no volume. He's right. And thank you so much for being here, Mr. Cool. I appreciate it. Victor Marrero, soon to be retiree, is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wealthy Wednesday night live stream. And he too has the icon next to his name, which I humbly appreciate. He says his tagline, hello all, let's do this. That's what we have to do because there was an earnings today from NVIDIA, which I don't even know since when is NVIDIA like earnings major? Well, when there's an AI boom, I guess it's major. But who cares because you know who has that NVIDIA stock? The top 10% of the wealthiest do, and a few of us might have some too. But you know what that means. And Victor Morel also says, hey, Eric, you're on mute. Yes, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. And now, situation at hand, shall we? Because this economic war, you think everything is level playing field. I have to continually point out who's out here sleeping. Thanks to Brian P. He did this, ladies and gentlemen, sent this over to me. This is some of the things he sent over. And look at this right here. Look at this. I just want to point it out. New York Bank to sell $5 billion of loans to JP Morgan to free up cash. Remember those derivatives I keep telling you about? Remember, some of you who may be new here, what a derivative is when I get a note, a piece of paper, you sign a contract. That contract could be worth $100,000. Let's say you go buy a timeshare. It's $100,000 from Taffer Hotels. Just saying. And they then go and tell somebody, hey, we sold 50 units today at $100,000 on paper. So then they sell the paper to like a JP Morgan. And we'll take half or 60% or maybe somewhere between 30 and 60%, right? So that gives you cash. You don't have to wait for the money to come in. It's a beautiful thing. Well, NYCB did the same thing. New York Community Bank Corp, disposing of assets and freeing up cash after rescued by investors, agreed to sell $5 billion of loans to JP Morgan Chase. So they get their money up front. They take the loans. They take the risk. But is that all? JP Morgan buying up everything, bailing people out, and people are whining about bailing out some people that have college debt. Meanwhile, look who's getting bailed out. I call it a bailout because these loans would have not been able to pay for themselves or the bank wouldn't have been able to stay in operation. without getting this infusion of $5 billion. Okay, that's for starters. You think it's economic war? Who do you think's paying for all this? By the way, taxpayers. Who do you think is paying? Let's go to number two. Here's number two. Funny, there seems to be a theme right now. What's this? Morgan Stanley to buy property debt from Blackstone Venture? Interesting. Another debt bailout because they have derivatives. So now they're going to give them money for pieces of paper, 700 million of property loans made by failed Signature Bank. So ladies and gentlemen, you're in the SSN Nation. We talked about this before when Signature Bank closed down and fell and people bought their garbage assets. It was just a matter of time before we found out after they bought the garbage assets, they're going to be trying to sell it off to somebody else. So somebody else is holding the bag. That's all they're doing while the rich is getting richer. 700 million in actual hard cash for some garbage. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Including Blackstone, Canada Pension Plan Investment Board, and Rialto Capital, according to people from, this is insane. So there goes 700 plus, what was the other one? 5 billion. Damn near $6 billion. But wait, there's more. This is insanity. This is insane. I mean, come on. Look at all this money, or lack thereof. Peloton taps JP Morgan for 850 million loan sale to tackle debt. This company should have been out of business a long time ago. This is absurd. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. What does this have to do with you? Well, see, while they're swapping these debts around and not having to go out of business because they're buying their debt, you're going to be paying more by way of sale taxes, property taxes, insurance, car registrations, everything, because these guys don't go out of business like they should have, like the good old days in a capitalist system. So therefore, you're going to have to bail out these companies via what you don't see. They're not coming to you saying, hey, you know what, you're going to pay more. They're just going to add on a few cents here, a few dollars there, and you're just going to get taxed more. So how do you like that for starters? Economic crisis is here. You're living it. You're right here now. So let's go see what's happening. Victor Marrero chimes in. NVIDIA exceeded expectations this afternoon. The overnight trading is blowing up. I love the color of green. Exactly. That's all that had to happen. Who would have thought all that has to happen is a freaking chip company, a computer company that has exceeded expectations for a up and coming thing such as AI. And that's all it takes for the markets to go crazy. Think about it. This is absurd. Byzantine Red, welcome to the SSN Nation Wealthy Wednesday night live stream. And I love this. No more struggling tonight. That's what we try to do here, Byzantine Red. Because again, can you believe the big boys are getting bailed out in the billions? Billions after taking on bad students who are being monetized to go to college, charging them interest, unlike most first world countries where you don't even have to pay to go to college. But in America, they monetize you and me for everything. Gotta love a capitalist system, don't you? So once again, the economic war on citizens, you guys, this ain't over. While they're bailing all these people out, who do you think is going to end up paying for all this bad debt instead of them going out of business? They get to still operate as companies, still operate as banks, still operate as a business, and collect money. This is the akin to, think about if you started a business and you got into debt for $1 million. Your business is basically not making any money to service its debt. And the next thing you know, you get JP Morgan tapping on your door going, hey, man, don't worry. We're buddies. You know what? Did you say $1 million? Don't worry. Here's $2 million so you can continue to operate, do whatever you want, and we'll take over the payments on this stuff. I mean, what kind of stuff? What is going on out here? This is a war on you, citizens. That's what this is. They just gave them money for failure out of thin air. The company didn't make this money. They never will. But somehow they're getting an infusion of cash in return for what? So once again, this is getting outrageous. Victor Morrell, he says, Eric, how long you staying at Punta Cana coordinating the business? That's right, man. SSN Nation takeover. I'm here. This is what we're doing. We're making deals. In fact, I think I showed people on the video on Monday. Here's a deal we have. I think I just sent somebody email about this. Let me see if I can pull this up still. Yeah, it's I mentioned this on Monday. Caribbean, Lux, right across the street from the second beach. I mentioned it. Look at that. Does this look like a 2020 deal? 10% down, 25% during construction. Those days are over, everybody. Everybody wants 20, 40, 40 now. That's what's happening. Beach view from the man-made beach inside Vista Cana, 1 bedroom, $145,000, 10% down, 25% during construction. Payments are $1,351. Now, if you can't afford that, imagine if this was double. You putting 20% down, 40%, this would be $2,700 to $3,000 per month. SSN Nation, this is what I'm doing over here, partly of what I'm doing, Victor Marrero. I'm a master broker, sub broker for master brokers. So therefore, I'm negotiating more like, unlike what they want. They want me to negotiate for them. I'm like, sorry, we need the SSN Nation deal. That's what I'm calling this. This is the SSN Nation deals, what we're doing. Last night, had another guy buy at Oasis Bay, out by you, Victor Marrero, at Cana Rock. Although, I have to admit, the reason why I say this is because in this new Oasis Bay complex, they are going to have a mini mart. They are going to have co-working spaces. They're going to have a restaurant. They're going to have all the stuff that you don't even have to leave. So that's why I like it. And they have a few more things too. And yes, they are on the lake as well. They don't have ocean view. They're in the back, but who cares? It's gated. You can get stuff to eat on site, groceries on site. Don't have to worry about there's a commercial zone or not. Does not matter. And they're built differently than every other project out there. They're spectacular. So we have a person that's entered that market, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm doing that too. The SSN Nation deal was because I've had some other people buy from the same developer. That guy, he got 1% down, and instead of 20, 40, 40 deal, he got a 20, 30, 50 deal. Dropped his payment significantly, got 1% off of his deal. We're out here winning. We're out here pushing envelopes. We're trying to make sure everybody can afford what they're paying. We're trying to get it in the ballpark, lock it down. So that's what we're doing. All right. Is Oasis inside the gates of Hard Rock 2? Yes, it is. But when you come into the gates, you know there's a road right there to the left. They're behind, they're back. They're behind Cana Rock. Cana Rock Studio, Cana Rock condos are right. I think that's condos, or was it Star? But either way, as soon as you come in the gate, you go down, 100, 200 feet. There's a road to the left. The road goes around. It's on the turn on one of the holes of the golf course. It doesn't have any views. It's nothing like that. They're just on the grounds of Hard Rock, just like who knows however many other condo projects that's going to be on the grounds of Hard Rock. Same rules apply. Gonna have to pay the consumption fee to go to the Kana Bay Club. Same rules apply for everybody that owns there. Day pass, discounts, all that, yada, yada, yada. But like I said, I don't know what the other projects have, but all I know is if I stay at Kana Rock, which I never will, unless there was a grocery store within walking distance or mini mart, something, they have it. So now I don't have to leave and I have a cool complex. I love the way they designed it. It's pretty cool. And the prices are creeping up because a 1-bedroom is $170,000. That's what he's buying his 1-bedroom for, has golf view and looks over the pool because it's a L shape almost. So his unit, like I'm looking at this screen, he's going to see the pools. He's going to see the golf hole, if that's a thing, which I guess it probably is. Pool view, golf course view. I guess that's a thing. So therefore, I think he'll be able to rent for 170 in about 2.5, 3 years. I think. We will see. But he should be able to get his 1% in 3 years. I believe that. So those buildings immediately on the left after the main gate are the condos. If you follow that road about a half a mile, then you got the Star Project on the right. Yeah, exactly. We rolled around and then came down to the end where Star or Space or something was. And it's on the turn. As soon as you start rolling around that turn to go straight down to the Star, that's where this Oasis Bay project is. It takes that corner. So it's pretty cool. But again, it's right there where Kana Rock condos, and then there's another set of condos that's on the other side of the hole. So the way it looks is like Hard Rock. It looks like they sold all the parcels so people can build condos on the golf course, which is interesting. But where's the commercial zone at? I don't know. Let's see. Charles is in the house. Another person who came to the Punta Cana Investors Forum and had a blast. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wealthy Wednesday Night Live stream with that icon next to his name, which I humbly appreciate. And he says, hey, all, I smell money. That's his moniker. That's his tagline. And he does smell money because he's smelling money in about 6 months to 8 months because his villa is going to be done and he should be able to charge people $400, $350, $400 per night. And he's going to start having some passive income coming in because that's what you're going to have to do to survive the cost of living, ladies and gentlemen, because otherwise you can't just do one job. You can't just have one paycheck. You're going to need several paychecks if you think things aren't going to get crazy. Have you seen things have heated up with the stock market? Things are going to cost more money. And it's T minus next month. There's no way to avoid this. The stock market is rising. You could be making simple money gains by being in the stock market. That's how you survive the cost of living. But how many people have extra money left over because they're out here buying liabilities? That's the real question, right? But Charles smells money. He made the point. He went over to his spots. He got several. Basically, let's just call him what it is. You might as well call Mr. Charles a millionaire, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Who's that person again? I wonder what his contract says. I don't think it has increased stipulation in case materials go up in price. Oh, yeah. Oasis Bay, the third company. Vivantia Homes is the third company that has in their contract no price increase. So that means his 170 is good and it's fully furnished. 170, fully furnished, no price increase. A beautiful thing if you can get it. All right. Simple. He said, I'll take it. I said, hey, good job. Good job. And it's not going to be ready until in 2027. Payments are reasonable. He's got 3 years almost, 30 some payments, 32, 33 payments, something like that. You can do the math. If you have a 30% of 170, that's 51,000. He's got 30 some payments. So his payments are roughly $1,600 per month. Under 2,000, that's the goal. So it's affordable, right? For a lot of people, it's affordable. For some, they're not. But for him, 1,600 is affordable. So he wins because that 170 for that unit is going to be worth way more in about 3 years. Why do I say that? Because somebody better start checking Moon Palace in the same neighborhood. They're going to have condos as well. Their condos are going to increase. Hard Rock's condos have already increased. But as soon as Hard Rock gets their commercial zones and other stuff in, and you start getting other projects that people can come get groceries at, all of a sudden that changes the whole landscape. That's the whole problem with that area right now. You basically have nothing that you can do without having to pay. So we will see how it all goes down. But yes, no price increase. George's Charles, Eric, you're not going to believe this, but P4 has a second beach bigger than the first with beach houses that will be there. I'm not going to believe it. I'm not going to believe it. I am not. I'm not. I am not going to believe it. Where did you get this, man? I mean, where are they telling people this? Why are they telling? I mean, are you on? Where are you getting this info? I know you own at P4, but that's Game Changers. I mean, damn, even I might have to go talk to Punta Cana Realtors now. We have a dispute still. They ain't sent me my money back. They said they would. They haven't. Then they told me they're going to take off 40%. I said, why? That's not our deal. So we have another ongoing issue with them. Eric, I don't believe it, man. That's shocking. Quite shocking. Yes, you need multiple streams of income, says George's Charles. That's right. That is shocking. I like the beach houses. I like a second beach. In a villa, I love if they're going to do a clubhouse and a restaurant and a game room and a fitness room. Like, well, okay, don't get me started. But we've heard that story before. So we'll see how it all goes down. The second man-made beach, another pool. Okay, cool. Nobody cares about a second pool, but I mean, people will care because if I own there, I'm going to care about a second man-made beach if it's bigger than the other one, similar to what Vista Cana is doing. Twice as big as the first beach is the second beach. So I'm not mad at them if they make a second beach because that gives them, that project ultimately should be called luxury. If they're going to have two man-made beaches and a clubhouse and a restaurant and a game room and a fitness room, I mean, come on now, and basketball courts and kids playground area and soccer field. I mean, that's pretty cool. Got to give them credit. That means their villas are going to be worth a lot of money, as predicted anyhow, without that stuff. Fishing Lake 2 like Vista Cana? What the hell are they doing over there? Okay, they have not made these. Where are you getting this information? Is this public information? I don't want to hear anything. I want to see it brochures. I want to see public information. So when they do inducement with fraud, I'll be up their ass again. So we're going to find out about this. This will be very interesting. Moon Palace will have condos too. Oh, yes, they will, Victor Marrero. They're already being sold. Yeah, quietly. Because they don't want people to know that they have freaking ocean views from the condos. I know, man. I know. It's sick. Look, check this out. Check this out. I'm going to have to break it out, man. They've been selling it quietly. Hella quietly. They haven't told anybody. Man, it's sick. It's really, really sick. Really sick. Let me see if I can find it. Because it's actually named, hold on a second. I'll get the name for you. It's like Zolia, but it's not that. It's something else. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Ah, damn it. I can't find it. Damn it. Download. What was it called? I just saw it too. Doggone it. Doggone it. It was Solia. It's like Solia Beach. Okay, forget that. I'll do it this way. Moon Palace condos. Yeah, it's like hidden. They're selling these things out. It's ridiculous. Oh man, I wish I had this. I wish I had it. I can't even show you. So all I can do is talk about it. Damn. I wish I could remember it was called Zolia Beach Club or Zolita. Moon Palace, Punta Cana. Because then if I can show you, you guys would be impressed. And yeah, they're not even that pricey. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have it. Sorry, guys. Can't show you. It's Solia. It's SOL, I think. Yeah, looks like I can't show you. At Zabella Beach. Here we go. I found it. Solia at Zabello Beach is what they're calling it. Prices started from 179,000. Here we go. You know, we always know we have stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. We have stuff here. Yep, you got my attention. Yep, you smell money. Here it is. I'm not a broker for them because it's hidden. I didn't even know this was for sale. I just found out about it 2 days ago. Look at this. Okay, let me see. They don't even show the picture. Okay, first of all, these are on the side. So where you see the golf course, just picture Moon Palace is in between the sand traps in the middle. They put the buildings on the side so these guys have ocean view. These three buildings will have ocean view. And actually, this building turning sideways will have it as well. And guess what? They're putting them on both sides. So the fact that the building is turned sideways, you can see on each side of the Moon Palace. It's pretty sick. They're doing the damn thing out there. Solia, there you go. I did have it right, but they called it Zaliba Beach or whatever. Yeah, this is pretty sick. I wish they had more video pictures because it's here we go. Let me put this in. Maybe we'll get some more stuff. But this is the one. Talk about ways to get out of something. Instagram, New Era, whatever. Let's see. They don't even have a website for this. This is insane. Look how many people don't even know about this. Look at this. This is crazy. I don't know how this is crazy. Hopefully they have better pictures. Let's see if we get better pictures this time. Because it's impressive. Impressive. You're going to have ocean view. So was that worth 178? You're damn right it was. On Moon Palace properties, guys, if you don't know about Moon Palace, sheesh. I love Moon Palace properties. That's what Hard Rock used to be. By the way, they branded it, got that property from them. I don't know if they lease it or do whatever. Okay, here we go. If you can see this right here, this is what's happening. See, they put it on the side. So now they have ocean view rooms. Crazy, right? But what they don't show you is they're doing it on this side, on the left side as well. They own this stuff out here. It's crazy what they're doing. And Moon Palace is no joke. They're one of the best places in the world. All over the world, they're always top notch. Let's see. This may be it right here. This is a different section though. Solia Palms, low rise. Solia Palms, high rise. Look at this. We've been missing out. Look at this. First floor plans. I haven't even really looked at this, but look, 1 bedrooms, 80 square meters. 2 bedrooms, 212 square meters. These are no joke. So my job while I'm here is I got to become a broker for Celia because this is awesome. I believe in Moon Palace. They're no joke. I like those guys. 12. Okay, 208 for a 3 bedroom. So again, I'll put a link down here to Go Punta Cana so somebody can see it. But this is what we do. We take advantage of things like this. This is crazy. This is crazy right here. I love it. I love it. This is how to survive the cost of living. This is what you have to do. Unfortunately, that old adage is now true. You're going to have to spend money to make money. Before I used to laugh because you really didn't have to spend money to make money. But in this new capitalist system where economic war on citizens, you will have to make money, then spend that money in an investment to get a return. There is hardly any ways where you can just make money out of thin air anymore, even though it's still doable. But the thing is, in order to make real money, meaning 50, 60, 70, $100,000, you're going to have to spend money pretty much, especially in the real estate game. You can't do, although there's ways you can buy real estate without that, but it's still going to be very interesting. Fishing Lake 2, I can't believe this. This is crazy. The owner developer plans to live there. Now it makes sense why he's going all out on P4. Yes, the developer showed it to me, and I can send you the video and pictures. Yes, I would like that. It is sick. The second beach house. I'll send it to you. The developer showed us. I don't know what the beach houses will go for, but I want one. Hey, man, please send that to me. Why are you holding out? I should have had that before the live stream. But anyhow, James Way, welcome to the Wealthy Wednesday night live stream, SSN Nation style. He has that icon next to his name, which I humbly appreciate. And he says, hello, all. Saw notifications. If George's Charles is here smelling money, I ain't leaving because the rent is too damn high. Exactly. The rent is getting higher and that money's going to come in handy. So that's right. Here we go. Ocean View starting at 170K. Are you serious? Moon Palace is not only ocean view, it's walking distance to the ocean. Exactly, Victor Morrell. You've got it. Can you believe that price? I know. 80, and it's 80 square meters for 1 bedroom. So the Oasis Bay is also like, well, wait, what is it? No, it wasn't oversized. It's only about 600 square meters. The Moon Palace, though, like I said, George's Charles at James Way. Exactly. I put the link in, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we go. 2 bedrooms with 210 square meters. That's huge. That's 2290 square feet on a single floor. Huge. Exactly. Exactly. That's why I got to go find out because this is insane. They dropped a bomb on this spot just a couple days ago. And I was like, what? Where is this? I want to know. E. White, another superstar investors in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wealthy Wednesday night live stream. Again, let me start over. E. White is in the house. Another superstar investor, shall I dare say, emerging millionaire also is now in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wealthy Wednesday night live stream where it's members only that can be in the chat room. I humbly appreciate the icon. And he says his tagline, good evening, SSN family. Don't wait to buy real estate and wait. Oh, I like that. I like that little mantra. That's what you got to do now, especially over in the Dominican Republic or in the hot spots around the world where there's high tourist numbers. That's what you have to do. But yes, Victor Morrell, this is looking very, very nice in my opinion. I'm loving this. I'm loving every bit of this oversized unit. It's a level 30. Oh, that's right. They got 16 or 17 levels. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. What's this level 14? That's 14 floors by the beach. Holy smokes. First floor plan. Damn near 2,000 square feet on the first floor for 2 bedroom units. That's pretty good. 1,200 square feet for a 1 bedroom. Damn near 1,300 square feet for another bed. These are huge. I'm scared to look and see how much these cost. This is crazy. golf course views, beach views. This is scary. I love how they put the buildings on the side. Very good. Okay. This link's going to be in the chat room. Anybody interested, you can go check it out. I got to find out who the developer is. I got to become a broker because this I need to find out more. We going to have to find out more. You can see it from the Hard Rock. You can see it for damn near anywhere, quite frankly. But there we go. Pool, ocean views on this side, obviously jungle views on the left. But that is spectacular. Oh, what's this? For sale, $213,000 now. Greg Norman Golf Course, exclusive beach club, sports club with racket sports, ecological trail, situated between Hard Rock and Ritz-Carlton. Oh, damn. 4 bedrooms with shared clubhouse, pool, and garden area on the first level and social area on the rooftop as well. Okay. All right. They're doing the damn thing. 5,000. Oh, they're doing the quarterly. 5,000 reservation deposit, followed by a 10% payment upon contract signing. 10% down. The remaining 40% will be divided into 8 equal quarterly payments starting approximately 1 year after the concrete pouring notification. Are we kidding right now? How cool is this? How cool is this? They're doing it the right way. Oh, man. Who's the construction company? I'm going out tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna be a broker for them. This is cool. I like this. Wow. Solia Palms, Pool View, Golf View, Ocean View. Pool View, Golf. They're selling these out like hotcakes. Founder broker. Okay. I don't know who this is, but I need to find out who the developer is. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I got a new assignment. I'm out here trying to take over. I got a new assignment, and I didn't have it on the page, so you guys didn't see anything. Damn. Sorry. Man, I actually now have to go back. You guys didn't even see what I was showing. Eeks. That's not good. That's not good. Man. Or, oh, yeah, I guess you did see it there. That was on the right page. All right. So hopefully you saw it because there it is in the chat room. So again, ladies and gentlemen, economic war on citizens. How can you avoid it? You can avoid it with no credit check, no qualifying with real estate, naturally. You can avoid it by buying dividend stocks, naturally. You can avoid it by buying a business that actually makes money, naturally. How else can you survive the cost of living? Reduce your expenses. Okay, that has nothing to do with making money, but you're actually making money when your expenses are reduced. So that's a beautiful thing. So let's get to how to survive the cost of living. In this new era, you're going to have to reduce your expenses. There's no way around it. You're going to have to cut off the lights. You're going to have to make sure you're not wasting any cost whatsoever, because whatever you're saving that way is more money in your pocket to pay the bills. That's what this is going to come to. Now, if you make a lot of money and don't care, fine. But sooner or later, you may not be making enough money to survive if you feel that you can just spin willy-nilly. So therefore, you need passive income coming in. That is how you survive the cost of living. You need derivatives. You need to have a business that you have paper that people sign saying, yes, here's 50,000, 20,000, 10,000, 150, 200,000. So then that way you can sell the paper. You always have leverage. You always have a way out. Do what the big boys do. All right. So there you go. All right. How are you getting around? Did you rent a vehicle or do an Uber? I just do Uber, man. I don't, every now and then, like today, I went out to see a project out by Larimar that somebody has 20 acres. You know what that means? Development time. I'm thinking, I'm trying. We're trying to make things happen, but unfortunately, they did something very, 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 very bad. So yeah, and then like today, somebody is doing something, so they came and dropped me off, picked us up, went out to wherever. So that's, I mean, it's a hit or miss, or it's Uber. It's $3-4. So the guys on InDrive charge me just as much as Uber now. So I just use Uber. Except for those longer trips, I usually have a ride. So, it's all good. All right, James Way, we saw it. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Now, how to survive the cost of living is you're watching this channel. You're watching the Stop Struggling Now Nation. You're participating in the SSN Nation because you guys don't know, while we've been over here, we have SSN Nation specific payment plans. And we like that. So that helps you out if you were interested in some of the projects that I have talked about, because we have preferred rates, preferred plans, because we have some people buying. So I have to admit, that's kind of cool since I'm a broker now, sub broker. And that's kind of cool because now I get commission. I'm loving it. This is so simple, especially when you have great projects at reasonable prices, because reasonable prices are going bye-bye. How to survive the cost of living is buying early at a lower price, so then you have an ROI that's higher. Does you no good to buy something for $300,000 when all you're going to get is $200 in rent? Your ROI is going to be out of whack, especially if you have to get a loan on the back end. It's better if you were able to buy that same thing for $200,000 and you can rent it for $250,000. That would be a lot better scenario on your ROI return. That's what we're looking for. There's still a few ways you can still get your ROI, but that's what we're looking for out here. So just keep that in mind. That's what you need to survive the cost of living, is that either you're going to have to create something, business, or something that generates income. So if that's YouTube, fine. If that's Instagram, fine. But you're going to have to do that because cost of living will not go down. The stock market, all-time record highs. That just means that gives a license for these companies to charge you more, the hidden inflation. So therefore, you're going to have more money siphoned out of your pockets. So therefore, you need income. How do we get income? You're going to have to probably spend a little money to get it going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about. I wasn't going to really talk about the real estate portions of it, but hey, it leads to the simplest thing now, because real estate is undervalued because of high interest rates. That's the reason. So if you can get in to anywhere around the world, it doesn't have to be Dominican Republic. It can be, I don't care, Thailand. It can be Costa Rica. It doesn't matter where it is. All right. There's a hot market. You should get it. Like St. Martin, my old haunting grounds. Same thing. The property value started rising. Now it makes a great time. If you're able to get in early, you're golden. But if you get in late, paying a lot more, your ROI is going to take longer, even though it's going to still come in return, but still. All right. Victor Marrero, he says, can't miss the Moon Palace towers. They are huge. In fact, I'm not sure how they got approval to build towers that tall close to the ocean. I thought that wasn't allowed in PC. Someone got paid. Exactly. So before Louis Abinader became president, the previous president and his squad approved it. Lawsuits happened because, like you said, everybody said, well, if we could have built 15, 10 stories high, we would have. We've been restricted to 3 or 4 levels high for the last 50 years. What's happening here? They're blocking people's. Well, it's still there and it's being built. And the Moon Palace family is one of the 5 families. So if it was Rainieri, they'd get away with it too. So let's call it what it is. Yes, they paid somebody. And yes, the previous administration approved it on the way out. That's what happened. That's how it got approved. So here we are. Moon Palace potentially could set up where all of a sudden we have Miami in Punta Cana. So far, they have not allowed another project to do what they're doing. Thank God. But if they ever decide to, we're going to have Miami of the Caribbean if they do that. It'd be sad. But anyhow, nonetheless, we have a lot to talk about tonight, but unfortunately, I'm going to do a little break real quick. So that means SSN Lifestyle videos. Let's go. Let's see here. Let's do this one. Why not? The old haunting grounds of another place, a bygone era, because the Playboy Mansion is no longer the Playboy Mansion. Hugh Hefner has passed away. Hugh Hefner built the empire from late 1950s out of Chi-Town, bought these 5 acres in LA and nice location that everybody thought, well, it's nice, but who knew it was going to turn into Beverly Hills, where homes would be 20 million, 15 million, 30 million. Well, we go there.
I know. People call me the champ. That's not true. I'm a champ a long time ago. This is the champion, David Chu. Say hello. David Chu. Hello, everyone. Tell us what's the tournament that you just won a ridiculous amount of money in?
Well, what's the WPT?
Yeah, WPT where?
Polygon.
How much did you win?
3.4.
3.4 million dollars. David Chu just came home with. You're amazing. Amazing. Yes, let's give a hand for David Chu. We have David Chu here. Just won $3.4 million. How we doing? How's the table? Oh my God, Brett Butler's here. Brett Butler and I have a lot of history. He's the man who got absolutely no cards at the final table when we were together. It was unbelievable. I got so unbelievably lucky, and he got none out of sick. It was really sick. This man should have won a hell of a lot more money. But how much did you win at the World Series, David?
3.2.
For real? He won $3.2 million, and he got absolutely no cards, got completely screwed, and I felt really bad, but it's not that bad. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. You're playing against Glenn Turvin, who's one of my old clients. Glenn is one of the great actors of our time. Glenn's been nominated for an Emmy this year for his HBO movie. You gotta come and talk to Glenn. You didn't recognize Glenn Turvin in next to crazy. I'm so sorry.
Oh, hiding out on me, man. Oh, my goodness.
Of course. Glenn, I miss you so much. We have Glenn Turvin in the house, everybody. Tell us about the movie that you're doing. You just did great feel. You're nominated for an Emmy this year.
Well, HBO put me up for a nomination.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, another lifetime has begun. It's SSN Nation Takeover 2024. It's going down. And hold on, I haven't been able to take over on the real estate game just yet, but I went reverse. Uno reverso. So I said, no worries, I'll become a broker and take over from the backside. And then I still have the leeway to actually get into the development game, get into the building game, get into the management game, get into whatever game I want to get into. But we have people out here trying to stop the nation. Can you believe that? They're watching my videos, listen to me talk, and then they're trying to stop the SSN Nation takeover. I have news. You won't do it. We have too many years of experience. You can't do it, but you can keep trying, though. Waste your energy. Okay, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot more to talk about. Why do we have a lot more to talk about? Well, you can thank Brian P. for that. That's right. Brian P., the Mr. Dividend. You can thank him, because that's just a few things that I wanted to talk about at the beginning, how they're siphoning off, getting bailed out on one hand while you're sitting here going, man, can I get a little bailout? Right? Can I get a little bailout? You want to bail out all these guys, but you don't want to bail us out. Okay. Well, that just makes it harder for you, ladies and gentlemen, when this happens. Okay, I'm in the wrong system here. What's happening? Okay. So I see I'm not readily available for this, but so we have a little problem though. When we start talking about Dominican Republic, Punta Cana area, the problem is this: there's only a few places that you're going to be able to buy under 119,000 a one bedroom, under 129,000 a one bedroom. Those are starting to be studio prices. All right. It's going to be awfully hard if you keep waiting around. It's going to bust records this year. If you keep waiting around, I'm just going to tell you, you're just going to have a problem because you're not going to be able to afford the monthly payments. Are you going to be paid? You want to pay $2,500 a month, $3,000 a month on a pre-construction, no credit check, no qualifying, no barriers to entry? That's fine. But the fact of the matter is, for a lot of people, they can't afford to just give that away. That's significant. That in some people's cases, that could be a house payment. That could be liabilities. That could be a bunch of different things, unfortunately. So, that's how it goes. Now, no, I don't want to talk about that. It was just the mortgage brokers messing up again. No biggie. Here we go. Let's just keep going with some of these headlines because these headlines are crucial. I'm going to show this on the screen in a second. U.S. Hospital Network steward files for bankruptcy. This was back in May. Aims for new loan. You see what I'm saying? This is why you need assets, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you need assets. Look at all these companies getting bailed out. You will notice they have something in common. They have assets. So look at this. Files for bankruptcy, aims for new loan. Do you think they'll get it? Steward Healthcare operates 31 hospitals in 8 U.S. states, filed for Chapter 11 in Texas. Aiming to secure a new loan from its landlord, Medical Properties Trust. Okay. How many people think that they won't get a renegotiated loan? I want to know. Does anybody think that they're not going to get renegotiated loan? Who thinks they won't? That's all I want to hear. I want to know why you think they won't. That's all. I just want to hear you tell me why you think they won't. Let's see how many takers I have on this. This is business, ladies and gentlemen. SSN Nation, we do financials, we do business. We have you understand because why? It helps you for your business or your endeavors that you're doing. That's what we talk. That's why we talk about this. Because you don't think you have possibilities to do something. You're thinking, I'll just go file bankruptcy. I'll just give up. Well, you have an asset when you're in business oftentimes. I'm just saying maybe not at the big, level of Steward hospitals, but you sell yourself short way too often. You have assets and there's no reason for you not to capitalize, even if you say, hey, I got to leverage them. And then you can leverage it into something else. So I'm going to actually break out this. Let me see. I didn't have anybody answer. Who thinks that these guys are going to get bailed out? Anybody? Do you think they're going to get a new loan? Anybody think they're not going to get a loan? First of all, you have to understand how this works. They have leverage. They go, I'm going to file bankruptcy. I'm not going to pay back the loan. I need you to renegotiate my loan. Otherwise, we go bye-bye. So I don't know how much the loan could be. I mean, it could be 50 million, 100 million, 200 million. But the fact is, they don't want to let that 20, 50, 100 million dollars go bye-bye by allowing them to file bankruptcy. So the tact is, if you have a business of substantial wealth behind it, then you say, I'm going to file Chapter 7 and I'm going to go bye-bye and I'll just write it all off and you won't get anything. So that brings you to the table having to negotiate. So I think everybody pretty much is smart here. You know what the answer is. You know what the answer is. Of course, they bailed them out or gave them a loan, however you want to say it. Let's see what they got here. That's not what I'm looking for. Here's what I'm looking for. I'll just put in the chat. Let's see here. Not really the chat room. I'm going to put it on the screen. Here we go. Of course they got bailed out. You know that. I was just waiting to see if anybody thought they wouldn't. But here you go. MPT has approved the funding of $75 million in debtor in possession financing. The company is not committed to providing additional funding beyond this point. MPT expects Stewart to use the financing to ensure continuity of patient care while accelerating the re-tenanting of hospitals to new operators. Okay, so they fund them for $75 million more after it wants to file bankruptcy. We knew this was coming, right? Come on. Same day they filed it, the same day, May 6th, they say we're going to fund it. This is what I'm talking about. This is an advantage that people have when they have businesses, when they have assets, when they have stocks, when they have paper, derivatives, when they have anything that is a business related. You're going to get left behind while these guys can make money out of thin air, even when they're failing. So this I've said 3 or 4 times tonight, because how to survive the cost of living is very, very simple. You need some sort of derivative. You need some sort of asset that can generate money. And if it doesn't generate money, it's still an asset, so you can get a loan against it, so for you to survive longer. That's what you're going to need. So once again, I've shown 4 instances where corporations and companies are getting what I call bailed out. They're getting help. Instead of having to file bankruptcy or going out of business, they are getting extended. And the extension does not guarantee success. So ultimately, they could fail even with the new $75 million loan. And unlike you as an individual, you don't get this luxury. Your credit would be smoked. They're just going to say you're a high risk. Well, you think we're going to give you a loan? You have no assets. You're high risk. I say, how is a business not high risk when they're going to file bankruptcy and go out of business and now they need $75 million? That's high risk to me. And they've already had a loan before that, I'm sure. So this is why I'm the way I am, because how to survive the cost of living for ordinary citizens, the OCs, this is an economic war against you. If anything happens, now remember these hospitals, you guys keep forgetting certain little things. Remember when these hospitals and these businesses come into your town and they get free tax breaks, don't have to pay for land often, and then they promise X amount of jobs that's going to increase the taxes to the city, and then it doesn't happen. I'm pretty sure when these hospitals came to the community, they were giving some favorable terms, right? So who pays for those favorable terms is you. That's the economic war against you, citizen. All right? Against us. So therefore, you should be on the other side of the fence, be the business that when you show up in town, they're saying, here, we got plenty of help for you because the taxpayers are helping because this helps our city. In fact, in Dominican Republic, I found out that if you have the block machine business and you put it in the middle of nowhere, that they will give you a loan. Can you believe this? Because why? I'm employing Dominican citizens. They're going to give me a freaking money. Can you believe this? Talk about lowering my risk. I'm loving it. I was like, well, then we got to go find something 20, 30 miles outside of town. And we might have found the right location. In fact, I'm going to give you guys a little preview because you guys, man, I've been out here slaying dragons. Other people are sitting at home talking. I'm out here slaying dragons. In fact, let me show you what some of this looks like. Oh, this is the best one yet. The best one yet. Let me show you this. This is where the block business would go down. And this is where the casitas, the panel homes that are going to be under $100,000. Yes, one's going to be a casita for 500 square feet, 550 square feet, because I'm a fan of 1.5 bathrooms. But we're going to do that. And then, of course, we're going to make 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. And we're going to need a few acres, right? So let me see if I can, I'll show you some pictures of this cool ass land. Let me see if I can show them. I think I can. Let me see. Yeah, I'll show you guys some. Check this out. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait, what's happening? I'm not on full screen. Here we go. Check it out. Yep, it's the Ponderosa. I have some other pictures, but I won't show those. So there you go. Gives you, and here it is, road, on the road, because we need transportation. But here's the kicker. I'm going to give it away a little bit, but it's where all the highways meet. So when you're in that location, you can go north, south, east, and west. Perfect. That's right. Easy transportation in and out. Blocks, homes, all on one site. And the showroom is right out front. When people drive by, have an instant showroom. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. So what happened? The guy says something interesting. He says, there's a house here. Nobody lives there. You can have it, not have, but use it. And all I may want is $450 per month for all of this. I said, am I being punked right now? Water, electricity is there. And it's in the right location. So once again, out here slaying dragons, trying to make things happen and bringing you along for the ride. People are out here trying to block, but it won't work because I have a little arsenal of friends and people out here that's making moves that ain't me. And so people don't know what's coming. I have what Disney did. You guys know what Walt Disney did, how he acquired all the Orlando properties and things like that. He had shell corporations, a different company, a different individual buying up land, posing as buyers, when the whole time he's controlling the whole thing. The playbook, ladies and gentlemen, that's the playbook. So I have I'm doing what he did, same thing. So people are running around doing this stuff for me. They don't see me, and all they know is eventually it's all going to land, poop, and nobody can do a thing about it. Same thing. So anyhow, I gave you a little preview. Some people who live here might know where that is, but it doesn't matter. I have insider trading, so it's going to be awesome. All right, now let's move on. Economic war on you, citizen. OCs, you are in trouble. I've been saying this for 5 years. Most people said, no way, Eric. Life is good in 2018. No way it's good in 2019. No way, Eric. Oh, wait, what's this pandemic thing? Hold up a second. Prices are skyrocketing. We put a tariff on China, so prices have to go up here in America. And they did. And so therefore, OCs, you're in trouble. If you guys keep waiting and waiting, it's not going to get any better. So remember back in the day when you could buy 2-bedroom units for $120,000, $130,000, $140,000 in Punta Cana? Well, you're going to have to be approaching $199,000 to $250,000 right now. Yeah, it's getting just like America. You might as well not come. Just leave the rest to the big boys, all right? I'm just joking. Point is, you need to get over here with the big boys and get something before it gets too expensive. But will it ever be too expensive? If something's going to cost me $250,000, that means my rental should be $250,000 or more. That is what's going to happen. That's why you're in trouble. Because you think you're going to be Mr. Worldwide? Hardly. If you have to pay $300 per night, you're not going to be coming here to the DR if it costs you $300 per night, right? Or are you? Some of us still will be. You may not be coming, but SSN Nation and the Punta Cana Investors Forum is still going to roll because we have people that have previously bought and they're going to have money coming in. So they're going to be able to travel. They're going to be able to come to the island or any island for that matter, wherever they want to go for that matter. Because just like Victor Marrero buying his Margaritaville in I don't know the exact date, but let's just say it was 2017. And then that was pre-construction, and then having it built in 2 to 3 years, And then for 3 to 4 years later, having a 90, 95% occupancy during pandemic times, being able to get ungodly amounts of money, 5 figures of profit every month on a $300,000 investment. Do you understand? If somebody's getting like $10,000, $9,000 a month from a $300,000 investment, you understand they win? That's $120,000 gross on their $300,000 investment. Sign me up. Where can we get that? That's how you survive. You have to make moves now. You can't go, oh my God, it cost me twice as much in 3 years. What am I going to do? That's fine for ordinary citizens, but that's not fine for you here in the SSN Nation. We don't want you out there like that. We want you to make plans now for 2 to 3 years when prices are 30 to 40% higher. It's not going to matter who's in charge. It's already rolling downhill. Social Security is running out. They're giving loans for everything. That's fake money for everything. Sooner or later, you have to pay the piper. The piper's going to have to be paid, but are you going to be one of those people that once the piper is paid, that you're left with no clothes? Or are you going to be in that top 10% of the echelon that has assets, and you're going to be like, hey, man, I ain't got assets in America only. I have assets outside of America. So that's great. I have money collections from all over the world instead of just in 1 or 2 places. That's what you want. So notice I said worldwide, because if you can expand your business outside of the United States or outside of the country that you live in, now all of a sudden you can survive the cost of living inside your country and outside your country. And now you can give yourself choices. If it's someplace costs less and still get the quality of life that you enjoy, then you can make that move. You don't want to be restricted, like a perfect example here in the Dominican Republic. People don't make that, like I say, it's all relative, but the GDP on average is $24,000 a year, $2,000. You can't live in America for that, right? So, but the problem is, what if you only make 10 or 15,000 US annually and live here? You are not jumping on a plane, going round trip, getting your passport to go stay in America at Motel 6. You're not doing that. Round trip airfare for you and a family is going to cost you $1,000 or more, $1,500. That's more than a month or 2 worth of paychecks on average. So that's not going to make much sense. That's like in America where a lot of people, in fact, you know what? Let me show you how you've been under economic despair for longer than you can think. It's like Stockholm syndrome in America. All right. So check this out. How many Americans leave their state in their lifetime? I want to see what this says. Here it is, 11% in 2019 have never traveled outside of the state they were born. You guys understand there's over 300 million people in America. That's 30 million people. More than 30 million people in their lifetime who never travel out of their state and beyond. Well, they're just like people over here in the DR who can't probably afford to do so. That's why. Can you believe this? This is a research 2,000 Americans, a small sample. Over half of those surveyed say they visited 10 states or fewer. As many as 13% say they have never flown on a plane. Can you believe this type of stuff, right? Over half of the respondents a passport. I still have friends who don't own passports. This is unbelievable to me. Unbelievable. 50% don't have passports, but you didn't need one to go to Mexico. Yeah, exactly. Canada and mini cruises, but now you do. But this is what we're dealing with, and the cost of living is going to increase worldwide. This isn't like just an American thing. This is going to be worldwide. So just keep that in mind. As it stands now, those of us here will only receive 70% of the Social Security benefits if we're lucky. Exactly. Can't survive unless you secure additional passive income. He's exactly right. There's no way around it. And I will remind everybody, 65% of you ordinary citizens are living paycheck to paycheck. That's right. You heard me. Can you look? This is so crazy. I get exasperated oftentimes because these statistics are just so freaking scary. I'm going to go Google Calculator. The reason I'm doing it this way is so I'm going to illustrate something. Let's just say, well, I won't put that in. 300. What's happening? Where's the 3? Okay. What's going on? That's funny. Let's do something else here. Okay, 330,000. I mean, sorry, 330 million. That's not 330, so that's one more. Times 65%. That's 214,500,000 people. Guess what? The workforce isn't 214 million, it's less. I got bad news for you. There's less than this in the workforce. So that is damn near a lot of working people. Damn near the whole workforce is living paycheck to paycheck. So keep that in mind, and you have no safety net unless you invest. Mo Better, another investor, is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wealthy Wednesday night live stream with that icon next to your name, which I humbly appreciate. And he says his tagline, what's up, SSN family? What's up, E? I smashed that like button. Thank you so much for that one piece, Mo. Greatly appreciated. What's this Solia project about? It's over by Moon Palace. Yeah, man, it's pretty awesome. I put some link in the chat room, the Counter Blue. They started 170,000 for some Ocean View units over there. And it's over at Moon Palace. I didn't know nothing about this till 2 days ago. This hasn't even been on the radar. There's not even a Google. There's only Counter Blue that has it on Google. So they've been selling these backdoor to their friends and family with ocean views on a golf course at Moon Palace. They've been hiding this. So now I got to find out who the developer is so I can become a broker. I'm going to try anyhow. I don't know if they have a master broker. I don't know what the deal is, but I got to become a broker for them because I like 178. I like 190. I like 200. I didn't before, but we're in 2024 now. The same things we could have bought for $100,000 less. Now they cost 170, 180, 190, no longer 110, 120, 130. So again, this is why I want to get back into Vistacana, because Vistacana's doing some special things over there still. And that's why I want to get back in. And so 7 Palms across the street from the beach would have been nice, but I can't pay $250,000 for a penthouse. Because you might as well get a villa inside Vistacana if you're going to do that. That doesn't make sense. Even though it is across the street from the beach, but nonetheless, it doesn't make much sense to do that. Can you get 250 a night? I doubt it. So, but anyhow, that's the Solia, Mo. I'll break it out again, but it's from Kana. Well, actually, I don't know who it's from, but we went to Kana Blue, but there was weak showing. So I'll show it again so you can see it. You can see it. E, you had this for 2 days and didn't? No, I just got it yesterday. Lots of love. Just joking. The process is reasonable, especially to be that close to the beach. Yep. That's it exactly. Very reasonable. Yep. Just found out yesterday about this at about 4 p.m. in the afternoon. I was like, oh, I was at Gennaro's office. And I brought Unique with me. And then she started talking, and then he's like, wait, I need to hire you. I said, too late. She's on my team. It's too late, buddy. I said, that's why she's on my team. We like smart people. Here we go. This is it, Mo. So nice size units, 880 square feet, I believe it is for a one bedroom. Two bedrooms are 12 or 1,300 square feet. And then they have another two bedroom that's freaking 2,000 square feet. It's all over the map, but this is what you want. Ocean view on the side. How they built it is spectacular. Solia at Zabella Beach. They have their own little beach club. Solia at Zabello Beach. Signature residences, that means price value increases. And Moon Palace is no joke. If people have never stayed at Moon Palace, like I said, Hard Rock used to be Moon Palace. And look how timely and how long that's been a design for 30 years or 25, 30 years. So this just tells you the quality of work. You can go check them out in Mexico. And at one time, they started selling some of their properties. So I don't remember where they all are located, but there used to be like one in, probably still is, Cancun. But it's between Hard Rock and I don't remember the other one. But it's in the same neighborhood. Greg Norman Golf Course. You can see here condos on this side, condos with ocean view on the side. And Zabella Beach is what they're calling it. How sweet is that? Moon Palace Golf Course, Hard Rock Hotel, Hard Rock Golf Club, Hotel Re. I can't read these numbers, but Hard Rock might be here. I don't know. I didn't even notice the buildings when I got out there, if it was how close it was. But this could be Hard Rock because there's a golf course. That would make this Rhea. And the Hideaway Royalton would be here. Okay. But here it is, Mo. Here we go. Look, they put it on the side. So then these three buildings have ocean view, and this building will be able to see through here. So everybody's going to have a partial ocean view. Except if you have it on the back side, then you're looking at Forest or whatever projects next door. And then they have this same thing on the left side. So you can see the ocean from those units. It's going to be sick. 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 Here it is. This is one of them. This is different though. Solia Palm, Solia Towers. Pretty cool. And here's where we see this. Look, 212 square meters for a two bedroom. That's crazy. 80 square meters for a one bedroom. And then, of course, they have one bedrooms at 77 and 64. But that's it in a nutshell. Crazy stuff here. Two bedroom at 152 square meters. That's like 160, 165. I mean, 1,650 square feet. These are pretty large. Pretty nice. And they're with Moon Palace. So let's just do this. I'll show you guys this. Moon Palace. Let's see if it's still in Cancun. Let's go see. I think they are. Yep. Here they go. Moon Palace, Cancun. Check this out. The makers of Hard Rock. The grounds of their hotel. Okay, we accept. Here you go. You can see the background. They don't have to do much. Clearly cool. This isn't what they're doing in Punta Cana, though. This is their layout in Cancun. Hard to believe it's probably 15 to 30 years old. But let's see if we get there. Come on now, guys. Let's go. Let's go. They're loading up a gallery. That's crazy. All right, so there you go. Oh, no wonder we're having problems. There we go. Ooh, there you go. There we go. Just nice, cool spots. There we go. Obviously, cool. Yep, cool. Regular rooms, but cool. Reminds me of Hard Rock, actually. Look, normal stuff. Normal stuff. Superior Ocean, Deluxe Ocean View. Yep, normal now, but kind of looks like the old Hard Rock, right? Furnishings and everything. Yep. Does that look familiar? At Hard Rock? Yes, it does. Everything's familiar. This is familiar. Hard Rock, Hard Rock. Where's that jacuzzi tub in the room? Hard Rock. They built it. Same, just similar designs. Except different because they're right on the beach. But there you go. So this is the guys, the makers, the Moon Palace guys, except they're building towers this time. 17 stories high. I don't believe they've ever done that before. You know what? Moon Palace, Jamaica. Moon Palace, Jamaica. I don't hear too many people make. I'm just having a little fun tonight. Hopefully, you guys don't mind. I'll indulge me for just a little bit. Let's see here. Prices. I like it. It's actually bigger units than I thought. Exactly. Winter. What other amenities they will add? Actually, Mo, I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'll do it this way. We went to Kana Blue. Kana Blue had it. Oh wait, maybe we can get amenities here. See, now it's 213, but here it is, Mo. It's not much. It's just like it. Oh, Ritz-Carlton. Between Hard Rock and Ritz-Carlton, you're in the right address. So you add these three together, luxury upscale, and now all of a sudden your value goes up. Okay. Beach Club. Okay, great. 18-hole golf course, great. Sports club with racket sports, great. Concierge. Now, they got to have more than that, right? I would hope. Yeah, they're not touting any real amenities. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. So Leah Beach Club, there was only Kana Blue that even had an ad out. Here it is. And they don't help out. You know, they don't really say anything. It started at 178.50. That was nice, but I'm pretty sure that's gone. Overview. See if we can get anything. 302 natural project amenities, private beach club, sport club. Okay, sales office. I don't get it. Plus leisure facilities. Mixed use, golf front residence, access to Greg Norman golf course. Ecological trails, 1-bedrooms range up to frickin' 1,270 square feet, 510. Terrace garden, ground floor, ocean view, jungle view. Thank you. I use that term. 2 bedrooms, 1,487 to 29. Oh, damn. 3,000 square feet. Woo. I wonder how much those cost. 3-bedroom up to 2,200 square feet. Terrace garden on ground floor, ocean view, jungle. Reserve 500. Contract 10%, 40% during construction. Wow. December 2027. That's 2.5 years. That's 30 some payments. There you go. Who is the developer? I'm gonna have to go see them tomorrow. All right, it's getting warm up in here. All right. Oh man, what's going on? I'm heating up. All right. So there you go. Eric, those prices are reasonable. Exactly, Mo. I don't know what those prices are now, though. We're gonna find out. How much do you think a one bedroom would go for to rent there? Um, that's gonna depend on several factors. Ocean view, 1,200 square feet, 250, 300. I don't know. I don't know. I can't even guess. And another reason I can't guess is because let's just say I have ocean view and I have 1,000 square foot one bedroom. Um, I need to know what other amenities are really there because that weak amenities list is very weak. That's all I can say. It's very weak. Sports complex, a golf course view, an ocean view, and a beach club. I'm like, I live at Vista Cana. Yeah, I don't have ocean view, but I got a beach club, and I got restaurants, and I got commercial zone. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. So it's kind of weird because right now, if I'm going to spend a one bedroom for let's say I know they're more than 178, so let's say they're 200 grand. Now you're talking about I'll just go to Vista Con and get me some 200 grand across the street from the beach. Hell, get a villa that's called Privé for 249 or something, and have my own private chef at the clubhouse. I mean, it starts getting kind of weird, but increase in value for sure will go up because it's in the right area. Ritz-Carlton's next door with the residences. Hard Rock now has, like Victor Marrero's 2 bedroom is apparently worth like 400 grand. Now, I realize it's 1,400 square feet, but so Zolia has a 1,400 square feet 2 bedroom with ocean views. So so if I had to buy it 225, 255, I think that would be a good value at this point. I just don't know how much they are. What's this? Register as a broker? Wait, that's kind of blue. Hold on a second. We got business to handle right now. Let's see what they're talking. Okay, I'm not signing up with them, but cool. We got to find out more about this, right? Come on. This is SSN Nation Wealthy Wednesday night live stream. I can't let this go because I'm going to go to points to home. They got to have it in there, right? Hopefully. Because this is ridiculous. Go a different route. I'll go this route. Hold on. So let's see what they say here. Let's see what we have here. All right, let's go. Yeah, it's hard to say, Mo, again, because of the Hard Rock scenario. If a Hard Rocks, they're renting for $120, $200. Well, I don't know about 200, but like 120, 150, 99, 80, they're all over the map. And I have a feeling this is something like what's going to happen there. Okay. Let me see if this will give me any love. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Pre-sale 3-bedroom plus service room Cap Cana condo for $230. Why does it say 3-bedroom? Then down here says 1 bedroom, 1 bath. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so amazing, a half a mile to the beach. Okay, now let's see if we can find. How am I going to find Celia? property type, condo. Okay. Next up, where is Hard Rock at? Is that like Kana Bay? Oh, wait. No. Let's see. Is that, I'm going to put in Kana Bay. I'm going to see if that actually comes up. Let's see. Let's see if we can get Kana Bay to pop up. Let's see what happens. Okay. Here's Kana Bay. $359 for a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,871 square feet place. Kana Bay. I don't know what property this is, but this is $255 for a 1-bedroom. Here's some Kana Rocks, 2 bedrooms, $250. 2-bedroom by Hard Rock, $365, and it's 1,388 square feet. Okay, so everybody that's not thinking clearly, Oasis Bay is out here at Kana Bay, which is Hard Rock golf course. You can get a 2-bedroom right now for $199. 2 bedrooms at this is crazy. Oasis Bay. So I think we're gonna have to trade off a little bit, Mo. I think that's what's gonna end up happening. 2 bedrooms, 2-bath, Kana Rock Star, $355,000. Is this for real right now? Sheesh. This is what you have at the Moon. I mean, if you're talking about appreciation, this is what's going to happen over there. This is crazy. Oasis Bay people paying attention yet? I just made a video about Oasis Bay. You can get a 2-bedroom under $200,000, 2 low 2s, and a 20, 30, 50 payment plan. Not 20, 40, 40. SSN Nation approved. Look at this, 3-bedroom. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to find that Moon Palace one, but Kana Rock Galaxy, 1-bedroom, 1-bath, $181,500. Interesting. That's Victor Marrero's. So how is it I can't get Moon Palace? How about Zaliba Beach? I find this fascinating. I'm a real estate aficionado. Zaliba Beach. I'm going to try that. Maybe that'll get us the Moon Palace. Ocean Views, Cap Cana, 231. Okay. Not getting there. Cap Cana. So I'm not going to be able to find it, but it's all right. Okay, let's see if this gets it, and then I'll run off. Oh, wait, we found something. We found something. Whoa. Whoa. That 3-bedroom, 3-bath that's 1,700 square feet is $425,000. Talk about appreciation. Like I always say, upscale luxury wins every time. Wow. Oh my God. Talk about escalation in price. 2-bedroom with beach and golf access. Okay, access means we got to pay. This is unreal. Holy smokes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that ship has maybe sailed, but I still got to find out if they're selling a 1,600 square foot 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo for $425,000 because it's over here. Ladies and gentlemen, you have the effect of upscale luxury. That's insane. That's insane. How much do you think a one bedroom? I don't know what they can rent for. Seriously. Yes, Counter Bay, that's where the Hard Rock is located. Exactly. So 425. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. For a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,600 square feet. Are you crazily serious with this? Year built 2027. This is still 3 years out. Holy smokes. This escalated fast. Sheesh. Wow. Wow. Celia Towers. Here's another one. Yep. This is that's kind of Bay. Yeah, looks like I don't have it. I'm back to Counter Bay. But nonetheless, it's escalated, Mo. The Celia property is escalated big time. Beach is 300 meters away. Oh, that's in St. Martin. 620,000. All right, go ahead. All right. Well, that's all I can do right now until I find out who the developer is for this Celia. Okay, we'll do it this way and then I'll let it go. Largest project in history, Moon Palace, Punta Cana, 6% of the total land of property. Here we go. Who is the owner of Moon Palace? Moon Palace, Shapur, Mexican family, Danilo Medina will get the first punch on Thursday. Okay. Here we go. I need to find out. I'm going to be at their offices tomorrow or find out more about this. This is crazy. Beautiful. They got it. Let's see. The owner of this hotel is Jose Shapur, who's the brother, the owner of Hard Rock Hotel just down the road. When I'm told they recently had a disagreement, so now that Jose is building this to piss his brother off. What I'm told they recently had a disagreement, so now that Jose is building this to piss. Okay. Now, look at it. A few weeks ago when I was staying at Malia, might have to check it out when finished. Malia has certainly gone downhill since the new owner took over. All that space to decide to huddle everyone on top of each other. What's the logic behind this? Interesting. All right. So yeah, this is going to be pretty wild. I'm not really a real big fan of this 3-sided tier. Although you get 3 views, ocean views, but you could have also done that if you just made it 3 wide or directly like the beginning of the building, sideways, so then everybody gets views unless you're in the very, very back. Or you make the very back have side, you run it down the side, backside. But either way, it's going to be spectacular out there. So we don't know who the developers are. Or do we? $600 million, 5,000 jobs, 95% occupied by Dominicans. No developer news. So, this started a long time ago. Minister of Tourism under the previous administration. Luxury real estate. Yes, I love it. Love it. Love it. All right. I'm going to wrap this up tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because this right here is going to be pretty awesome. Let's see. Victor Marrero might take a stab. A rental there can be over $150 per night easy, and that's been conservative. I'm probably way off, and the rate is way above that. Okay. So, yeah. Right. So Victor Marrero, the question comes in just what we were trying to figure out like 3 years ago with the Hard Rock. with the Rock properties, it was very hard to figure the rental rate on short-term rentals with Airbnb because of the factor was if you're able to go into the Hard Rock, that increases value. So at the time when it first came out, we thought you could go to the Hard Rock, and then the Hard Rock charging $1,000 per night during prime time. If you had a 2-bedroom, why wouldn't somebody stay at your place for $500 or $600? And they can cook their own meals, and they can go over and eat at the Hard Rock, but yeah, pay extra, but still the best of both worlds. So then when they said no use of the Hard Rock other than day pass, then that left everybody holding the bag. So that's what the $1 million question is. And there's one other factor. At the Moon Palace, it appears that they're intentionally making the 17 or 14 or however many floors and building condos residentially there. So they're actually making it that way from the get-go, which might matter because they may actually have a way to get food, groceries, shopping, retail environment on site since it's their property and their project, and they're doing it from scratch. So as of fall 2025, this is what we're going to be dealing with. All right. I don't know about that, but it is what it is. Coming soon. Okay. Looks like the grand rooms and body luxury. I don't know about all this, but whatever. So it depends on how much they're going to charge for this. I'm surprised they're not even taking reservations already the way these guys operate. Oh, wait, they might be. Amenities, yeah, they're not. Okay, they look nice. Grand honeymoon suite looks nice. Okay, so they're going to be good. Yeah, Victor, who knows what the rental rate's going to be out here at Moon Palace. All I know is Moon Palace usually has some stuff going on, so it's going to be interesting. Because once again, I don't believe if you own there that you're going to be able to go over there and just use the premises at Moon Palace. So that, and I did see day pass, by the way, so we can go back and I'll show you. There was day pass when we first went in, right? We first went in here, day pass showed up. All right. This is all the time. I saw day pass, should have clicked on it when I saw it. Clang, blah, 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 blah. All right. Well, we're going to wrap this up in one of those days it's raining. Kind of crazy. Lazy day, but we still been working. Still been making it happen. Still going out, trying to make deals. Okay, let's go. Let's see. You can still use the half of the Hard Rock lobby at night. That's the casino, disco, and 2 restaurants inside the casino. Or you can get the day or night passes. Question, who's the management company? No idea. Who's going to be the management company? No idea. Moon Palace. Who's going to... Oh, wait. We have something. There's some company called Proval Tour. I wonder who they are. Exhibiting the finest homes in the world. It looks like it's not the builder. But here's a press release The minister, Francisco Javier Garcia, defended on Thursday project construction towers at Moon Palace, revealed the whole sector agreed with this, which date back more than 10 years. I don't think so. He's lying. They just did it. That's effed up. That's effed up. That's effed up. All right. So we don't know who the developers are. We don't know who the builders are. I don't know. But I will know more. U.S. Timeshare Exchange, Moon Palace. They have the clubs. Okay. All right. Cabezas de Toro. This Coral Lake, I believe. Congratulations. Yep, here it is. 99,000. One bedroom, one bath. 189, one bedroom, one bath. 180, one bedroom, one bath. Moon Gardens. Okay. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. But we don't know who this company is. We're going to find out tomorrow, though. So I'm going to wrap this up. The economic war on citizens, it's still ongoing. It's capitalism. That means there's a war on citizens. You're going to pay taxes to support everything. It's simple. But you also pay taxes because you have upward mobility. Just where you are right now does not mean you have to stay there. So just make sure that you get your assets because you're going to need them. And with all that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here, but it's all right. It's okay. There's a will, there's a way. And that's why if you need a little help on Friday night, come back at 9:10 p.m. And in the chat room, you can ask questions. If you're not a member tonight, that's the only reason you can't get in the chat room. You have to have that icon next to your name. That means you're a member of the channel. And so also, you can hit me up at support@stopstrugglingnow.com. I love you guys very much. If you ever need any help, you can always join us on our WhatsApp group. I know Mo doesn't like me to do this, but I haven't figured out a way to block people in the WhatsApp group. But if you want to join me or find out any further information about Oasis Bay, Oasis Lake, Coral Village, or Coral Lake, and all of these other things, I'm going to do a video about Coral Lake as well. If you need any help, I'm a broker. So that means I'm in the real estate business, realtor business. That also means I can make deals for you. And that's what we do here. We make deals. We try to get the developers. We lean on them a little bit. Apply pressure. All right, as Mo says. So that's what we're trying to do out here. And that's what we do. So that's why we get a little concessions every now and then, especially when people are buying. That helps out. So I want to thank everybody and congratulate everybody that has purchased at Oasis Bay and Oasis Lake. Job well done, because those properties are going to appreciate in value just like Moon Palace properties, especially when they're fully furnished, they're nice, and they have amenities that you are going to be able to use. Co-working spaces, mini mart, like in the case of Oasis Bay, restaurant on site, pools. So golf course view, of course, everybody on Connor Rock Golf Course has that. But the point is, the prices are still right. So check out the video that I just dropped yesterday. If you're interested in pre-construction real estate, no qualifying, no barriers to entry, nobody's stopping you. You just need the down payment, and you'll see some spectacular deals and spectacular properties. And I appreciate it again that you guys are here. But make sure on the way out, smash the like button and share the videos, because a lot of people need to hear this. They're drowning. They're sitting there. I don't know a way out. Hopefully something I've said may give them a way out. And if not, tell them to come check out Stop Struggling Now on YouTube and all other social media platforms. That'd be greatly appreciated. And with all that said, make sure you stay out of trouble, because a lot of people under stress. And hopefully you won't be under stress and do something foolish. And so therefore, make sure you come back Friday, 9:10 p.m. I'll see you there. And make sure you keep your head up keep moving. And I'm out.